Hiya! Happy birthday, March 15th, Pisces. This reading is specifically for you. Cosmic Cat here. For those who do not know, I do perform daily readings. They're short videos for 4 different decks that I really strongly feel about. Actually, one of them is a book that is called Affirmations for the Inner Child, and it has daily readings in there that I read and then I pull a card with. The other one is an angel number of the day, and then the third one is angel card of the day, with archangels and guidance on how we can handle situations or what's going on in our life, just certain insight on what we're experiencing, some sort of guidance if you'd like, or support. And then the fourth one is a spirit animal deck. So it's spirit animal and it gives guidance on maybe you've seen this animal around, maybe it's your spirit animal. Maybe you just needed to hear what the message was for the day for that. But they're 3 minutes or under, sometimes not even a minute long. So I do recommend that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like it, and perhaps even comment on this video if you find that something resonates or stood out to you. Also, it would be nice to engage with others who were born on the same day as you. I find that pretty fascinating. I think that there's some sort of meaning there in the spirit realm. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I'm getting an inkling that it is. We do have a source here with us, and Archangel Michael is here, and Raphael as well. Raphael is the strongest here at this time, so that could imply that there's some healing going on. We did just have our lunar eclipse, lunar blood moon eclipse, full moon, and the full moon was phenomenal last night if you got to see it and feel that energy. But it's all about transformation and cleansing and purging and release, which what happens is when we do that, it allows for new space, gives new space for new energy to come in. So I'm going to go ahead and start your reading, and we're just going to see if you want to set an intention. Please do so at this time. I just want to, I'm just going to ask for Spirit to provide what it is, what message that Spirit would like to give to you on your birthday. And this could be something that is for your day, for your week, for the month, or just for the rest of the year, how it's going to go. It really just depends on what you're resonating with. I will hold up each card because I like for the engagement to be, you get to look at the card and allow yourself to feel what you feel. Follow your intuition, your guidance, your gut. And if you're new to this, it takes time, it takes practice. So just continue to practice that, and it will get better within time. And then I will give my interpretation, and sometimes I'll read from the guidebook for different reasons. I'll just, I'll get an inkling, or I may be asked to do it by Spirit, my guides, or it's just because I have a great deal of respect for the ones who do draw and create the tarot cards or the oracle decks, because and it took them time to come up with the guidebook. And if they came up with all of that and was the creator, I'm sure that something in that message is of relevance to us or to you. So that is how I roll. If you would like, I was guided to tell you that. I haven't done that before. Trying things new, trying new things. I feel so much better today. I'm not sure if you guys are feeling that or not, but it just feels like a huge, heavy weight has lifted off of me over the past couple days. Let's see what we have here. We have the King of Cups. Okay, so this is showing that you are a leader, and you're a compassionate leader. You have a big heart. Like a leader, you have emotional stability, and you're a king that anyone would feel comfortable going to, because you have a way of communicating to others in a very respectful manner, even if it is a harsh topic or an uncomfortable situation that you're in. They ultimately will know that you still have respect for them. And if you don't have respect for them, they will know, but they will leave your presence with a feeling of, I have a lot of respect for that person. You have high respect in regards, because you're a king that rolls with love, and that's that. So 4 of Cups. So you go from a king to a 4, and we're still in the watery energy. Pisces, you are of the water. You are of emotions. You're an emotional being. And, we have the delusions, the illusions, subconscious mind at play many times. So I get this feeling of this card actually really feels like depression. It feels as though you are unhappy with your life at this time. So for some of you, on your birthday, you're reflecting and looking back, and you're wishing that things had been different, or you're looking back at the past, and it's affecting your present moment. And the guidance is for you to snap out of that by doing something that does please you. And if you're having a hard time trying to find something that pleases you at this moment, then remember what used to make you happy, something you did solo, yourself, not others or not with others. And it could be something with others. But I think that no, Spirit just said no. You need to do something for yourself. And if you don't have any hobbies, or if you're sitting there and you're thinking, I've not ever done anything for myself, maybe your children have left the home, and you're stuck there, and you don't know what to do with yourself now because your world revolved around them. Then this is encouraging you to pick up a hobby, and also to open your eyes to what is in front of you. Open your eyes to what is. Open your eyes. Do not deny what was, but also you don't want to dwell in it. You do not want to dwell in it. Kings are all about the future. All about the future. And so this is telling me that you're very emotional right now on your birthday. And it could be due to your birthday, or just the vibration that this planet is having right now, with all the other family planets around us, and the sun and the moon. There's just March is just a huge, powerful force of energy that if you allow yourself to rise and to go through that portal door, it's going to provide for you so much. And you'll be able to let go of what was, and focus more on what is, and yourself at this time. So here's the King of Cups. Here's the King of Cups right here. See how you have, you're guided by, the angels are overlooking and watching you, and you have this look on your face that's just like, you have such control over your emotions. Even if you had just the best news right now, you wouldn't be able to tell by your face, by your face. No one would be able to tell by your facial expressions, because you have emotional stability. You can handle your emotions very well, and you communicate very well without having your emotions attached to the communication. So this could also be something about attachments for you. Yeah, learning to detach from others and accept what is. But the kings are about future positions. So it's interesting that this comes, and then we have the Four of Cups. So I've always placed on the regular Four of Cups a sense of, you know, looking at things that you don't have or what's empty inside of you, focusing on the maybe perhaps too much of the shadow side, or being consumed with guilt, shame, let's see, limiting beliefs, some sort of things like you're unable to see this. It's literally right there in front of you. So that's a message for a few of you, is that you have something right in front of you, or the angels, or like someone or something is literally in front of you, and they're trying to guide you, help you in some way of something that you've asked for or something that you really desire. And you're unable to even connect with them or see them at this time because your energy is much lower and your vibration is focused on what you lack instead of what you have. So it's time to flip that. This card is asking you to flip that mentality. And now is a beautiful time to do that. Manifest whatever you have, whatever thoughts you have going on in your mind is creating a whole line, ripple effect of frequencies in this universe. Think about that. Think about how important and potent your thoughts are in this universe at this time. Like that every thought that you have creates something, and it ripples, like when you toss a pebble in water, still water, and it just ripples like a frequency, a sound wave. That's what your thought does in the universe. So it just goes right out, and then something is created of it. So you do want to make sure that your thoughts are positive, happy, perhaps real, very real. And if you want to stay stuck in this position, then I would recommend journaling until you get to the very root of these 3 cups, because each cup holds something to you that is drawing your attention. And if you are unable, or if you don't want to move from this, then you ask yourself, for instance, if a cup is, if you're focused on one of these cups and it's about lacking love, then in order to get love back into your life, you will have to transform your thought process and your mindset and open yourself up. So you have to let go of the stagnant, stale energy before fresh, new, loving, divine energy can come in. And so you can turn your head to look at this divine cup that you have here. See how solemn and just sad you look, and you're focused. You're not even aware of this divine cup that the cherub is holding for you and wants to offer you. And for some, this is also about the inability to receive. It's a control thing for you. So you're struggling with control in your life, or you didn't know that until now. Either way, I mean, control is something that we all do, you know, deal with. And it's typically, it's very easy to deny that you are a controlling person. And it's also easy to overlook, even if you're not trying to deny it or shove it under a rug, or just not let it surface so that it can be released and healed, which is what, you know, what we ideally is what we want to do. And more people are doing that now more than ever, because for so long, and for ages, for centuries, it's been, you know, suppress your feelings, hide your feelings, don't allow them to come out. But now we're all understanding that that's not how you really learn and grow. And that just bubbles up until you explode. So it's best to learn about control and your environment around you. Be aware of your surroundings, and you will get your divine cup. That will come. It will come to you. Let's see what we have for the third. 2 of Wands. Okay, you are about to go on a journey. and you know exactly where you're going. You have your foot ready to go. You put your foot down and you're going on a journey. You have your wands. You're very passionate about this and you're going to seek something. So you're seeking an adventure, something. And this just gave me a feeling of portal door, like you walking through the portal door, or you're like halfway. You're half in and half out over the portal door because you're stuck, because you have these two energies here, and they're I mean, they're of the same suit. They're both cups, but the energies are much different for them. Okay. So let me hold this card up for you. If you see here, you're confident. I mean, you're not smiling, but you're more like, you're carrying more of the king energy in this card as opposed to the Four of Cups. You know, like look up, look to your left, look to your right, look to all spaces. So allow yourself to feel any energy you're feeling with this card. Anything that comes up. Red is a powerful color. So you have a lot of power and dignity in this card. You here it's as though you have worked toward a goal. You have worked towards something in this card, and it's really, it continues to feed you. It's you know, it's about like you're ready. It's really you're ready. Do you feel ready? Do you feel ready to move from this energy into this energy or into something new, something else created? But you know, it's an empowering choice that you're going to make for yourself. A question you can ask is, should I stay where I am or move forward? Do I stay where I am or move forward? Choosing between content and feeling like a change is needed. And the shadow aspect of this card is feeling dissatisfied with the current situation, but unprepared to move forward or change it, which is interesting because that's what I kind of was saying here. And that excerpt came out of the guidebook. The message is, may your choices be thoughtful and timely. May your choices be thoughtful and timely. So the emotions are important. So for some of you, it's about getting your emotional stability back, having that emotional stability and how you got there, what you did to get there. Let's pull an affirmation card for you here. Let's see. Peace. Yeah. You really want peace. Let's see in the card here. And you will have more peace as soon, I mean, it will be instantaneous almost when you take that step toward releasing this feeling of lack, the lack feeling. I am picking up an energy or a feeling of like this was someone else in your life and you left them. And it's put you in this state now of, you know, well, it could have been a toxic or unhealthy relationship and it was important for you to move on. But it's created a loneliness inside of you and you feeling lack and you don't really know. So for some of you, it's a feeling that you don't know who you are now because you were living your life for that person and that person isn't in your life anymore, whether they have moved on or whether you decided to move on. they are not there anymore. And so that's given you that feeling there of really a sense of loss and a lack and unable to see your surroundings. So you're asked to really look around and be observant of yourself, of your words that you speak, of your feelings and your thoughts and everything around you, your atmosphere, environment, where you put yourself in places and in the atmosphere with others and surroundings. And really start to hone in. And if like, it's important for you to allow yourself to go through the emotions that you feel and the emotions that you have, all of them. So not just like, don't suppress your anger, don't suppress your tears or your pain. It's the best way to heal it, and that's the only way to release it, is by healing it, is to let it to come to surface, let it to come to fruition. Allow yourself to your body, your vessel that holds your soul, allow it to express itself completely in whatever way it needs to, for you to have that release, because it's going to release you and help you heal the wounds that you have. And you're going to gain this peace right here. Yeah, you'll have this inner peace that you've never had before. Or if you did have it, it has been a long time. And on the bottom of the deck, we have protection. So protection is important for you as well. Look at you here. You're like holding spirits with you. You're holding the whole world in your hand. Yeah. And it almost gives me a feeling of birthing. You're birthing a whole world. And this could be a world of ideas. I'll just leave that one out here too. It could be a whole world of ideas that you're manifesting. Please share in the comments below how this resonates for you and where you're at. If you feel like you're kind of in that leadership role right now, or if this for you means someone else and not necessarily you, because it could mean this can definitely imply that there was a male figure that's like a leader that maybe was a mentor to you or teacher, someone that's helped you along your path, and they are not there anymore. Now, whether this was a teacher and your semester's over and you just wish that you could continue learning with them, that I'm picking that up as well. Like, there's a sense of sadness because it's changed, because things have moved on that realm. But that doesn't mean that everything will always be that way. As far as like a teacher, I mean, if it's a college professor and you're a student and it's something of that effect, I mean, you could still go and see them every now and then. So that's we want to be able to put our mind in a good perspective and space so that we can have the inner peace and so that you can have your protection that you're desiring at this time. This is the beautiful message I have for you today on your very special birthday. Please enjoy. And this could actually, for some of you, this is a long term. This could be a whole year phase that you're going to go through, because healing wounds isn't like fast and easy. I know that we all say we forgive someone at times, or we forgive ourselves at times. But the reality is, healing isn't, forgiveness, it just doesn't it doesn't work that way. That's why when we say we forgive someone and we think that we've healed that relationship, and then we move on and perhaps maybe get into another relationship and some of the same patterns are there. That's because we didn't really heal it. The healing, forgiveness comes through healing. That's the reality. Forgiveness comes through healing. Okay? So those are the messages that I have for you today. Please let me know how they resonate for you, and how you're spending your birthday. Share in the comments, engage. Maybe you will engage with some other Pisces that were also born on the same day. I do think that, that's significant. I think that that's very special. There's something said when souls are created on the same day. I feel like that there's a meaning behind that. And I'm not sure what meaning that is yet. It's something new that's came to me, and I will have to do some more meditations and dig deeper into that to figure out what and if there's something there with all of it. But I was guided to do the daily happy birthday readings, and this has so far been very educational for myself and for others who have been watching. So it really feels that it's good. And please, I would really be honored if you would let me know, like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment below on what resonated for you, where you're at in this phase, or if you just gained some insight that you hadn't had, or some support or a different perspective shift, because that's ultimately, I think, the main thing that is the main message for you out of all of this is a shift in perspective, and now is the best time to do that. Okay, Pisces, sending you so much love at this time. So happy and so glad that you were born onto this planet. And if you are too, let me know below. Okay? All right. Cosmic Cat signing off. Meow.